Well, hello everybody. I'm Jenny with Budget Determined. Thank you for joining me for my journey again. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Love to have you. Today I'm going to be stuffing my final week's side hustle money from the month of May. And I got paid it like just before June ended. So yes, we are going to be making some things happening. We are trying to get debt paid down, and yeah, and if you guys have been watching my previous videos, we just had to spend our entire emergency fund, well, the majority of it, let's put it that way. We had to spend the $1,000 cash part of our emergency fund. I always keep $100 emergency cash in my wallet. I also keep $1,000 cash in my home in a safe, secure location. And then we have our emergency fund in the bank, which is very, very little right now. It's a few $100s. We're working on building that up a little bit more. But that $1,000 cash we had to use for a vehicle repair for my husband, so we are trying to bust butt and get that back because it is making me very, very nervous. I like to definitely be secure. So what we are going to do, let's move these off to the side and let's see what money we have. So this money here, this is what I got from my income from my Etsy shop. And by the way, thank you so much for you guys for your love and support. This last week, I've probably had the largest paycheck that I have had so far in the history of my shop, and I am amazed by all of you. And not only that, I don't know, I kind of feel like we're kinfolk just because, you know, I want to support you guys, and you guys are utilizing my budgeting products that I'm creating for you guys to use in your journey to do the same thing that I'm working on right now. And I've supported other shops and you guys support me, and gosh, you guys, thank you so much. You guys are amazing, and I love that you guys are loving my products. I bust butt and work hard at them. So for income this week, after paying taxes and everything, and I don't take a huge amount of income, no, I put 30% towards taxes and stuff, which is probably a little bit high, but I'd rather err on the safe side, and I would rather take a low income right now and be on the safe side. And if I have leftover later, then whatever is left over after I pay taxes for this year, next year, that money will just throw at additional debt payment and make further the goal. So anyways, from my Etsy shop income, I have 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So I took 100. And then from our other side hustle, if you guys watched some of my previous videos, my husband has had some things in a shop on consignment, and he was hoping that they would sell before his vehicle repair so that he could use that money towards his vehicle repair instead of us having to use the emergency fund. But that didn't happen, so he had to use the emergency fund. But now those things sold and we have some money. So this here's a nice chunk. So let's see how we can make it work for us. So in here we have 100, 50, 200, 50, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750, 850, 950, 1,000. Then we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 175. Okay, so 850 of this is what my husband brought in off of what he had in the consignment shop. He had some tools and stuff, and then now the other money is from us selling some things out of our garage and around the house that we didn't need anymore. along with my husband working a side hustle. He helps clear out some dead trees to reduce fire hazards and stuff in our area. We live in a wooded forest, and he sells firewood and makes some money that way. So it helps out a lot. So all together, we have 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750, 850, 950, 1,000. 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 5, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75. So we have 1,275 here, which is amazing. And we're just going to do this right the first time, you guys. As I said, we depleted our $1,000 emergency fund. We are putting that right back. So 100. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it this way. 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750, 850, 950, 1,000. Whew. That feels better. I would love to put this money towards something else, but this I really, really, really want. So, yeah. Yay us. We have that done. Emergency fund back in order and moving forward. So now we have, what did I say? 1,275, right? 5, 1, let's see, 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Yeah, 275. Okay. So we are going to do all of these. All right. Let's start with here. I want to start with the food stock up. So, I quit coffee, just not that I'm quitting it. I quit coffee for the month of June. I am trying it out along with soda just to see how it affects my symptoms. I have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia, and I have flare-ups and stuff. Lots of people have negative symptoms from both of those. I have not noticed myself having negative symptoms from them, but I have not taken a break from them in a while to really get a current gist and handle on that. And I don't drink a whole lot of either one. Of the coffee, I drink maybe 1 to 3 cups of coffee a day. And the sodas, I only drink a soda here and there. The carbonation, I work night shift, and the carbonation helps me stay awake on rough nights. And so I'll have one every great once in a while there. So I don't know how this is going to go. We'll see. Last night I had to take some painkillers, and I had to put my heat pad on my face at work because I had the worst migraine headache, and I still have it today. So if I seem a little bit off, please bear with me. I'm trying to get this done, and I'm very much in a little bit misery, but I definitely want, I want to do this. This all keeps me on my toes, keeps me where I want to be going with all of this. And let's see, I don't want to do that. Let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's do 100 here. But we want to work on some food stock up. And the food stock up, we are purchasing 10 whole chicken from a local farm. I like to support local. I also like to have as natural and organic, healthily raised meat as possible. And I know this person personally that raises the meat chickens, and so we're getting 10 from him. They're costing me $17 each, and which is actually a good price in our area for the organic free-range chickens and stuff. And I can make 4 meals for our family of 5 out of 1 chicken. So that actually doesn't end up being too bad. So I have to budget for that, along with we are hoping to buy a half beef in the fall, and we just ordered half a pig, or half a hog, to get bacon and everything in our freezer as well. We all from local farms. It's how we get our meat, so we almost never buy it from the grocery store. So right now in food stock up, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76. So 176. We are adding 100, so that'll be 276. So yay. That makes me feel better. I'm always amazed because I don't write it down every time. I'm the only one that really handles these envelopes. My husband has full access to them, but he just doesn't touch them. He lets me do it. Budgeting is not his thing. He's very good at supporting me, and he goes over we build the budget together, but then I kind of oversee everything. That's just how he likes it. So yeah, and I'm totally a nerd. I love the budgeting stuff and everything. So now we're gonna go, let's put 20 in school supplies. I don't know why I'm not utilizing my money tree today. These are absolutely all 5s. So let's put 20 in the school supplies. We're trying to build this up before this next school season. We'll have just had my son's 8th grade graduation today, and oh, you guys, he got like top awards, college level, math, everything. Amazing. I'm so proud of him. And he just graduated the 8th grade. It starts high school in the fall, so super duper proud of him. He has one of those absolutely incredible minds that when he talks and he starts explaining things, like your jaw drops. Like, kid is so smart and knowledgeable, and he loves details. So in school supplies right now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 56. So 156, right? Yeah, 156. And we're hoping to have 500. I think after I color in all of these, I'll actually have like 640, I want to say, just because I deemed every icon in there to be $10. I'll color it in later. I haven't colored for a while. I need to color. Let's do 5 in sports. Right now we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we have 13. His sports stuff doesn't cost a lot of money. The school supplies, most of the stuff. And they get a lot of hand-me-down things, which is awesome. So in birthdays, let's do 10. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1. And this is our first year of doing sinking funds, so we're trying to kind of build these up. For the most part, we have had to get into them some, but for the most part, we're trying to just build them up and kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of float everything month to month in the meantime while we're getting these jump started. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're still definitely learning. In gifts, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's add another 5, and we'll have 25. In holiday, let's do We're just going to add a $5 holiday right now. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 61. So 361. And now I'll have 366. And we're just going to build this up as much as we can. I put a little tab here for 1500 because that would be like optimal amount, but I don't think we're going to be there. And in actuality, I think we're going to do a lot of handmade gifts for Christmas this year, just because our focus is debt payment and whatnot. Vacation, I definitely want to add something here. Our goal is not the 5,000, our goal is 1,000 right now. We just want to do a $1,000 family day with the kids this summer, since we're not going to really be able to take any time off from work or anything this year, just with job shortages at work and whatnot. So we have 100, 200, 50, 20, 40. Let's just set that 50 to the side to make it easier, huh? 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I completely lost count. Oh my gosh. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 500. There we go. 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So 572. You guys, we're almost halfway there. I'm really excited. We're hoping to have this filled by August, I want to say. So we still have a ways to go, and we're going to have to add some larger amounts here really, really soon to get that one done. But it's getting chubby. Medical, let's add 5 to medical. I think this will be the last one that I add in this envelope. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. And medical, I have co-pays and everything for my doctor's appointments, and I'm trying to lessen those doctor's appointments. I gotta go see my rheumatologist regularly. I just broke up with my physical therapist a little while ago. I didn't like their fees and how they did that, so we don't have as much cost there anymore. In clothing, we're gonna add a 5. We have to rebuild this up. I just went and bought my son a whole new wardrobe, and we're gonna have other stuff because we have growing kids. 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's nice to see it growing again, though. Oh my god, it feels so good to have that emergency fund refunded again, I want to say. So, what do I want to do, you guys? I have to think here. Let's put 5 in home maintenance. Yeah. Get the money worked out. Oh, I'm all kinds of confused here now, aren't I? Oh boy. Okay. Let's just add the 5 now. I think my voice is trying to go. I've been dealing with a dry, scratchy throat from allergies. Everything's blooming right now, and It's starting to get to me. We have these, like, I want to call them hydrangeas or azaleas. They're azaleas outside my workplace. And, oh, no, I'm so allergic to those. I don't know. I wish they would chop them down, but nope. I'll just have to figure it out. 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 260, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 304. And we still have to build a fence around our heat pump and that we got this year. Let's put a 5 in the new driver one. It's for my son's driver's ed and stuff. It won't be happening till this next year, but I definitely want to build it up. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we'll need about 200 in there for his driver's ed, and then we want to match whatever he saves for a car. We'll match it, and then he can buy that amount in a vehicle. We rebuilt our emergency savings, so I'm so proud of that. So now what we're going to do, I think, we're going to complete this emergency savings challenge here. Each one of these is $10 equals $1,000 total. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so we have those 2 markers. So I'm not going to add any more to it today just because we refunded that whole $1,000 into the emergency fund, so I feel really good about that. But in the future, we're going to do that 1,000, and then that 1,000 will get deposited into the bank along with the few hundred that I have in there right now. So I feel very good about that. We still have a 5 left. Let's put it in here. Let's put it, I feel like Family Time could use it. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, it could definitely use it. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. We use this not for expensive stuff, just to like rent a movie or something like that, just for us to do something special at home. Like we can rent videos off of Prime or whatever, and yeah, that's where that money comes from. So that part is done. Oh, I still have 2 $50 bills. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where do I want to put a $50 bill towards? We already added to all the challenges this year. This is that $300. So this is my tracker, one of my trackers for paying down debt. Hope it doesn't have a glare on it. Each icon is worth $300. These icons do not pay off that amount, but this is just something that we think we might be able to afford. And as each icon is able to be filled, every time we get $300 in this envelope, I take it in and do it as an additional principal payment on the debt that we're trying to tackle right now. So we already did that once this month. This is that 300, I think 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 200. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500. 300. So yes, that's the 300. So I'm going to pull that out right now. It's going to go to the bank, get deposited as additional down payment, and we're starting over again. So $50. Like I said, I had $100 income from my Etsy, and I always do. Half of that goes to sinking funds and half of it, or savings challenges, and half of it goes towards debt. So $50 goes in here. So we're good there. Let's take this other 50 and let's put it towards this one. This is an emergency fund savings challenge that we're doing. It's actually the 2022 challenge. So basically you save $2,022 by the time you finish this challenge. But I am using this to bulk up the emergency fund. I love Dave Ramsey, and he always says baby emergency fund is $1,000, and from that point on you pause. As long as you have that $1,000 filled, you pause on contributing to that and you tackle the debt, and everything goes towards debt. In my experience, and everybody's got to figure out what works for them. In my experience, just because we've had a lot of chronic medical conditions and whatnot, $1,000 is not adequate for us. And so regardless of how intense and determined we are at paying down the debt and stuff, I definitely never want to stop contributing to our emergency fund, though the amount might lessen at some point. But right now I really want to get it built up. For me, I want to consider my baby emergency fund to be $5,000 because we've had surgeries over the last few years and whatnot, and $1,000 doesn't cut it. So even with good insurance. So we're doing this emergency fund challenge, and every year I'm going to be doing. So next year I'll do the 2023 challenge, and it again will go to our emergency fund most likely. At least that's what I'm thinking of right now. So we're going to add a 50. And this one I definitely want to color in as I go so I know what I'm contributing to. Okay, so now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 5, 40, 5, 50, 152. So 452. We're a little bit behind on this one for finishing by the end of this year, so I have to get more intense on that one as well. So we're gonna do it though. We completed a couple of savings challenges not very long ago, so we can put more focus on to these ones now and get caught up and get bulked up. So that is the goal. All right, you guys, that is all the money for today. This last week was an extremely successful side hustle. Again, thank you all so much. I'm so excited for the coming giveaway. I know we're over halfway to the first giveaway. My first giveaway is at 100 subscribers, and then I'll do a 250 subscribers and a 500 subscribers. So right now we're working on getting that 100 subscribers, and I am super excited to be able to do that, and we're coming up to it. I know we're a little bit halfway there, and I can feel it. It's gonna happen soon. But anyways, if you guys want to join me for my journey, please like, subscribe, comment, and let me know where you're at in your journey. Are you working on savings challenges? Are you doing the Dave Ramsey baby steps? What method are you doing? Are you doing the snowball method or the avalanche method? And I want to know your why. What is the purpose that is getting you down and gritty with your budget? Our why is obviously, I want to be able to help people in the future, more so than I can now. And I'm really hoping that I'm helping you guys as much as you guys are helping me. But Also, my husband and I, we both have medical conditions that will possibly shorten our careers. We'll see about my husband. He broke his back a few years ago and was told that he would never go back to work, and he did go back to work. So we're very thankful for that. With me, it's all DNA related. My wonderful, badass grandmother had fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, and I happened to be the one of 16 grandkids of hers that got it. And none of her kids got it, and only one of her grandkids got it. So I use her as my inspiration every day. What is your guys' inspiration for your budget? I really, really want to know. I definitely don't want to have to worry about money in the future, and I'm willing to work my butt off now so that I don't feel like a burden later. I know everybody's going to tell me you won't be a burden, but it's really a mental health status. You can tell people that, but it doesn't make them feel any less with the loss of being able to do things that they've been able to do. It's a very hard process, but as I was saying, though, that is all the money. I'm filming this on Thursday. I'll be posting this on Friday. So happy Friday, you guys, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend. My weekend, that is most everybody's weekends, the Saturday, Sunday, whatever. That is not my weekend. I work very hard all weekend long. And also, tomorrow is the start of Farmers Market where we're at. So I'm going to be busy tomorrow with that as well. So we have our fully funded, we have our fully funded 1,000 emergency fund for cash that stays in the house, and the other emergency stuff will go into the bank and continue building there. We also have our $300 here from saving up, not this time, but last time, for going as additional principal payment, and I will go deposit this hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll deposit it first thing next week, and we'll get that on paying that debt down. We bounce back and forth between the avalanche and the snowball method. What are you using? Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Love you all.